Hi folks, well today we're at 10 Islands Battlefield Park, right next to Henry Neely Dam. And what happened here is at 10 Islands Park there was a battle and the Confederate Army was overrun by the Union Army, and we're going to talk about it and tell the story of it. And this is the trail and the area where the battle happened, and we're going to take a little hike while we talk about the story. So I hope you enjoy the video.
All right. You know, and another thing to note too is, it was a couple weeks ago we were up in Gadsden at the bird trail up there.
Yes.
And this is also part of the bird trail list in Alabama. I mean, of course, this is a little better. I mean, look how paved and nice this is for walking.
Yes. And they have different trails that run off of this trail, and we're looking for one. Looks like a trail marker, but I don't know.
I'll tell you, as I get a little older, I do appreciate the paved trails on some of these places.
I like it because it's accessible to the handicapped. Let me go up here and see which trail this is, because this looks like one of them. See the little salt seat? It's creative.
Yes, it is. So that's the blue trail.
Okay. And this says, this is the Henry hike. You want to take the shady straw? A straw doesn't seem that long. Do you want to look it
Yeah,
up
we
and see?
can. As a matter of fact, Jennifer,
What? You have the trail guide?
I have the map right here. Let me just pull that up again.
But if you think about the distance that the battles will be happening, look how
See, you know, the
thick
shady
these woods
straw may
are.
not be too bad. That's only a half a mile walk, and we can have some other places. That's
Yeah. So if you think about, I was thinking about the trees. If you look how thick they are right around each other, think about having to have a battle in this during the Civil War. But what happened on, it happened on July the 14th, 1864. And this goes back into our video series where we're covering Civil War battlegrounds and battles and skirmishes. So, going back to that, Sherman was leading a raid across the southern United States. So under him, he had a lot of generals that led a lot of raids, and we covered one already. But this one was General Rousseau, was under Sherman's command. And his only job was to come through Alabama and destroy all the weapons places, the furnaces, places they make guns, and places they make cannons. So they come up to this place in Ohatchee, right here at the Coosa River, at the dam, what is the Henry Neely Dam now. And the Confederate soldiers only had 300 men, and they were being led by General Clanton. And General Rousseau come through up on the other side of the river, on the other side of the Coosa, and he had 3,000 men. And he overrun them just to try to get to the Janney Furnace, which we're going to cover later. They overrun the Confederate Army, got to the Janney Furnace and destroyed it. And it said that everything that General Rousseau was told to do as far as sending him across to destroy and pillage the land and the weapons places, he did. That a lot of the campaign for the South and for Alabama was on account of him and Sherman. So that's what this area is. It's got a lot of history. And the Confederate Army lost 40 men and had like 15 wounded. And the Union Army only had one casualty, and that's because the guy fell off a boat on the river and hit his head on the dock. So they didn't have any injuries. It was pretty much a wash. I think they just come up and it was like shooting fish in a barrel out here. They just overrun us. And we were trying to protect our places where we make cannons and stuff like that. So this is one of the places we lost the battle. But he was as ruthless as Sherman. And that's why Sherman loved them and used them so much. It's pretty out here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's really nice out here.
And this is called the 10 Islands Battlefield Park and Trail. You can come up here to the Historic Society and visit it, and it's right on the other side, the back side of the Kenny Dam. And it is beautiful. Look at this. You wouldn't know that this was back here on the back side of the dam like this. It is so pretty out here. Moving slow, guys. I still got coffee in my hands. Look at, there's a hole right there. It is beautiful out here.
Yes, it is. Oh, there we go. I thought we lost the path there for a
Now I
second.
see it, the path cut through the woods. Look how that tree grew.
It's great though. One nice thing with all the National Park Service is if you can't walk too far without seeing a marker on a tree to know where you are.
And the forest rangers are always coming through. See, this is the problem with low-lying areas.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got to get across a mud pit, folks. So let's
Well, let's see how bad this is. I got my
Yeah.
boots on.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Here, if you want to come, you put your foot right on this one right here.
I'll get across. I'll get across.
And then I'll grab your arm on this side to give you a little bit of balance.
Ooh, ooh.
There you go.
I want to get my shoes nasty. I just put it high so I don't want to get wet feet already. I like this little trail.
I do too, and if you guys want to see some more of these trails in this area, because we're just going to do this one trail today, but as you can see on the map, there's quite a few more. Comment below on which trails you'd like to see us go down and take you with us, and we'll
These
make
are
that
all-
happen.
Yeah, and these are all marked the national bird trails too, for the different birds.
That's what I think's great. And up there at the road front,
Yeah.
they had some looked like bluebird houses.
I see a lot of those blue jays, bluebirds.
The blue jays, yeah, there's a lot of blue jays, but like the bluebird, the eastern bluebird. I love when I see people put houses up for them. They're kind of a rare bird now. Yeah, let's see if we
cutting
can
across.
do another way of the trail.
I'm cutting around. You see this, guys? I'm not going through that.
Yeah.
Go this
I
way.
would offer to go first and see if there's anything, but that usually doesn't pan out, so.
I can get around a mud hole. And I will be taking a lot of pictures, but to me it all looks, and it's gonna all look the same to you guys, so. I hear a lot of sirens going on.
I know civilization is encroaching a lot on us anymore.
And out here there is no civilization, there's nothing out here.
Yeah, the sirens in the background suggest that civilization's on its way.
See, you can see the valleys and all this down there. Sorry about the sirens, guys. I hope someone didn't run off the dam. It sounds like they're coming down into the dam. They are.
It probably just echoes through these little hollers.
No,
But it does
that's-
sound close.
I think it's coming down here to the campground and stuff. No, they're coming down here to the wildlife park.
Well, you know, the main road's right there too, though. The one that goes over the dam.
Right. So,
So that sounds, because it sounds like they're going over the dam right now.
Wow, that echoes through here
Yes,
loudly.
it does.
That was really loud. It sounded like they were coming right at us. This is so pretty. I was looking to see if there was any animal prints, but I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen any sign of anything.
I haven't seen any animal tracks. And there wasn't another car out there at the park entrance except the Ranger. I'll tell you something though, the Rangers are on their job, but they're always walking these trails and checking on people. I got to give it to our park service, they do a good job. The trails are clear. They're not muddy, but they're clear.
Yeah, it looks like they got a little, they probably have like a little box blade or something they have on a four-wheeler they come through here with.
I'll see
Keep
if
these
that would
trails
work.
clear.
Okay, so we got a stream. This is going to be creative. All right. Let's see.
The stream is the trail.
Dilemma.
Well, not really. We can just walk through here, see how it loops around,
Is that the other side of
and
the
then
trail?
that looks like the other side of the trail right there.
Then let's just cut across.
So yeah,
So the trail turned into a river?
yeah, it looks like it.
Let's hope this is a trail. That looks like it just, yeah, it's looking back around.
Yeah.
You're right. Got it on camera. Diddy's right. Oh, good.
Well, if people are seeing this film, they know we made it out okay.
It's the woods. We'll make it out okay. Now, if I had proper boots on, I wouldn't mind it, but I don't.
Proper boots.
I got my Hey Dudes on and I don't want to mess up.
Hey Dude's not an official sponsor of Parapet Exploring.
No, they are not.
But if they play their cards right, they could be.
I wear a different pair every video. No hunting or trespassing. We can't go over there.
So this must border some property. But for something to do on a Sunday, this is pretty good.
Yeah. Sinuses. My watch is going off going, yeah, you're moving.
Yeah, my move alert just cleared too.
That watch is a bully. It's like having a personal trainer on your wrist.
Someone says like having David around all the time. You don't move.
Woo! Let me take a break. Oh, this is pretty out here. Ooh. I'm out of shape.
I'm in good shape. Round.
So we're supposed to go up that hill? Yeah.
Yup.
Of course we are. Follow the markers. Oh, seriously, I didn't know I needed hiking boots today. feel those muscles burning.
Yeah, I feel it really good in my back.
Oh. Okay. I gotta take a break.
All right.
Oh my God. That was quite a little. Where's all we show them where we were? We were down in the bottom of that hole. See, that's the main trail. Guys, when you're hiking up the side of these hills at that kind of steepness, you can kiss the ground standing straight up. This way, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bridge, see?
Yeah, bridges.
Cool. So we were way down there in that holler, guys, see? That's why Jennifer needed a break when she got back up here.
Well, you know, it was all downhill the whole way down, so yeah, I kind of thought it'd be uphill back.
Don't be a smart ass.
I'm just saying.
See, look at there.
Yeah.
So that's where we came in. We'll go down here and see this.
Yeah, let's go check the bridge out before we head on back. And
So we got a little pavilion here. That's nice.
when they put the dam in the 60s,
Yeah.
they started putting this dam up in the 1950s, finished it in the 1960s, and most of the historical places that were involved with the battle here are all underwater right now.
Yeah, because of the dam.
Mm-hmm.
Back the water up.
There we go. That's one of those bluebird houses. I think that's great. They're very simple to make. And you know, Jennifer, maybe we ought to do that on our homestead channel. We'll put how to do these bluebird houses really simple.
I'm getting a glare. Chop.
All right.
I'm trying to do this little glare.
It's a nice bridge, a nice little picnic area. It's kind of what they have at the bird sanctuary up there in Gadsden.
Yeah.
Those little cutoffs in the bridge on the water, you can sit and have a picnic.
Yes. Said they maintained this one much nicer. It's nice out
I will
here.
agree. But again, it's probably a lot easier to maintain some place that's not visited as much.
Right. Yeah, that's right. This is out here in the middle of nowhere. And there isn't a large population over here near us.
No, and that's you know, another thing too, guys. You know, if you're gonna come visit, make sure everything you take in, you take out.
That's why everything's in my hands or in my backpack.
You know, that's right. Well, that's why this place looks like it's in pristine condition. People take care of it.
We love our parks. Wow, so quiet. Nice out here.
It is.
Sorry about the sniffling nose.
Well, it's still pretty chilly here today. It's in the 40s.
But it feels nice because it's clear. Wind's not blowing.
When the sun's out, it like makes it feel like it's about 10 degrees warmer than it really is.
It's very temperate. You can deal with it. And your hands aren't freezing or anything.
This is a great trail.
So not bad.
No.
And we
just-
sat down, took a break. You're in better shape than I am. I don't go to the gym and stuff.
Well, and I just wanted to kind of mention, it's about a 30-minute walk because we're going to edit some of this out and our video is probably going to be, 12, 13, 14 minutes.
But it's a beautiful trail, a beautiful walk out through here. I'm glad we took that trail though. And we did that walk, that's beautiful. We got all the way down that holler and back up. I didn't think I would be climbing hollers today. And a holler, folks, for you guys up north, is that big hole right there between two hills and the mountains. It's a valley, it's a holler.
Well, I guess more for our city friends than, because growing up in Pennsylvania, we had hills and hollers.
Well, city friends, man, the lingo holler is just a valley. If I'm trying to give it a good comparative analogy, and that's the best I can get. All right, guys.